Hello everybody, welcome back to another first impressions video, one of my favourite pieces of content to make. This time we're back, it's Crash Bandicoot 3 from the Insane Trilogy. I just started the game, so I thought I'd start recording my first impressions straight away. Of course nothing different immediately so far, apart from the warp room is different. This is one of the ones that I actually remember. I didn't remember the first sort of level picker thing, or level select. I didn't remember the second one either until I saw it in the second game. And of course up here you've got Coco who's doing this computer, and you can see different bits and pieces. What does she turn around to do? Just say hi. So what else do we have? I guess we just should jump straight into one of the levels. So I guess we have how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these. So let's step into the first one and see what we can. Yeah, I remember these. You sort of step on one of the platforms here, like the first one. Can you go on the second one straight away? You can. Okay. Ah, this one. I've seen this one a lot of times. What sort of ones do we have here? Okay. Alright, let's jump into the, you literally just jump in. So yeah, different warp room to start off with.
Crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh look, I have a mask helping me too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Failing a bonus path doesn't cost lives, so retry it. Okay. So, yeah, got the same same jump mechanics. Do we have the... Okay, I haven't unlocked that yet. Yeah, so let's go forward and try the first level here. Crouch, spin, jump. He doesn't look too much different from the second game. He's still got the same detail on him roughly. So yeah, that was more of an upgrade from the first to the second, I think, in terms of the graphics. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but the second and third game were the ones that were on PlayStation 2, whereas the first one was on the PlayStation 1. So that's probably why he looks different in the second and third. Looks a little bit graphically better from the second. I'm noticing some sort of brighter colours already. I've seen this level a few times on YouTube before. Some people have played it in gameplay videos that I've watched. Okay. Just go past him like that. And we're at the first bonus level, so see if we can notice anything different in these. Some of the neighbours might be shouting at the moment, so apologies if you can hear that. Taking the scenic route. So it's a big day for me tomorrow. Got the first coverage of our Game of Thrones podcast, which will be up way before this video is up. I think this might come out this week or next week, maybe, I don't know. I've still got the first impressions of the second game to go up, so cool, I've got all the boxes. So I got that to go up as well in the meantime, so this will come out shortly after. I think what I'm going to do in terms of a review is just review the whole trilogy, but break it down between the games and kind of compare and contrast that way. Because otherwise it will just take so much longer to do them individually. And I can do the review better in terms of a comparison as opposed to like individual reviews, because these are a trilogy of games and that's how they were released, so I guess that's the better way to do it. But there's not too much difference here in terms of upgrades or anything apart from the spin jump, which I'm guessing will be a later thing in the game. We've got our first crystal of the game as well. And I'm going to be going back and trying to platinum these games. I don't know how easy that's going to be. 40 out of 42. Nice. Crystal on the first one. Excuse me. The time twister. So I think how I'm going to time it is release the second first impressions, then this one, and then the review. So it makes sense time-wise. Cool. The first one. I might try that again in a minute with the time trial because I feel like that might be an easy one to do. And I think I might do that with the first few levels just to kind of ease them off, because of course the levels get more difficult as they go through. But yeah, not too much different between 2 and 3, like there's some different level changes and things, and the warp room's different, and hopefully the bazooka and the jump spin is what I'll unlock later. Can I jump up here? No. But in terms of first impressions, it's the same good old Crash 2 really, just some minor upgrades to 3 and some changes. It does look mostly the same though, because I think the big upgrade was 1 to 2 like I said. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. That's my brief first impressions of the first start of the game and the first level. So yeah, maybe a short video, but thank you all for watching. You can find all the other content on entertainmenttalk.org. Please go check out our Game of Thrones podcast, which will probably be up by now. If it's not, then something went wrong. But yeah, go and check that out if you're interested in this season of Game of Thrones. Me, David and Chris are going to be covering parts and all of it. It's a bit complicated, but we're going to work it out. So go ahead and check that out as well as the other Crash Bandicoot content coming out soon, or that will already be out. You can follow us on Twitter at eTalkUK. You can send feedback and inquiries to entertainmenttalk@hotmail.com while Crash does his dances. You can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/entertainmenttalk. And you can support us for free. Go to the About tab and the Support Us page as well. Check your options there. That's pretty funny. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and as always, we'll see you on the next piece of content. Goodbye.